We are under the into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Catfish.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Catfish has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And rolls foul for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and two now. Griffey leads off first with 1 away. He pulls this one into right. In there, the base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A payoff pitch one more time. Out into right center. Well hit. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Here's Albert now. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In now, Cal Ripken. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Over to first, Cole. Don't want to forget about him. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So stepping in, George Springer.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Biohazard gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Jose Altuve.
Batting third, second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. This is on the ground over to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
David Robertson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit out toward second, gloved by Schmidt. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Carter.
Leading off for Texas, Catherine. Gary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30, David Robertson.
Frank Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Mike Catfish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Evan Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Romo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And that one just missed outside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Brian McCann trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
1-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. The next 3-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And there's ball 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. One there. On to first as they get. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Yuli Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Schmidt's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Popped him up. Pujols has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder,
First pitch on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And this is lined softly here to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Runner goes for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now. In now for the O's, number 62. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, Mort.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a breaking ball stays outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. High pop-up. Trumbo is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Tim Beckham.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 1-1 to count. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A little bouncer. Beckham stands at second with no outs. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Ripken comes up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Schmidt has it, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Renato Nunez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Count still at 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mike Schmidt.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Gary Carter.
The catcher, number 8.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Ball
2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Is back up the middle and into center field. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
Albert Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Albert Bell.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. So 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner is in from second. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Breivik Valera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Schmidt ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for stepping in. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So digging in now, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Prado is in pursuit. And that retires the side. Striding in, Braxton Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson.
Right fielder.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. David Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In there for strike 1. Bouncer down the line. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in, Cal Ripken. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Pujols stands at first with one out. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Brinson. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Number 2, Gary.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. So striding in, Martin Prado. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Prado is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Robertson's ready. First pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. The second for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Riddle has it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first. A double play. Riding in once again, Mike Catfish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hit high and deep to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Babe Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Goes back up the middle and into center field. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in, Chipper Jones. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Prado. And that's the 3rd out. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. In there, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Braxton Lee. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Romo is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adam Conley, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now batting, Cal Ripken. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee has a play. Makes the play, one away. Ready now, Mike Schmidt. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Brinson ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
On to first, and there were two down.
The pitcher number 54, Sergio Romo.
Eddie Murray will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
The pitcher Romo. Number 33, Eddie Murray.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now it's spinning a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and the runner back safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Schmidt takes it in. On to first, and that's your ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the coming to you from at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And Hernandez will go to first, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Cal Ripken. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
High in the air down the right field line. Cruz moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Next for Seattle, Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene.
Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Schmidt. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first. Belted high and deep into right center. Henniger racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Gary Carter.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. chopped weakly to the left. Cano gonna have to hurry. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Mike Zunino. David Robertson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Denard Span. Robertson pauses. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Adam Warren, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Mike Catfish. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Shot to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Seager fields it cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, D. Gordon. Your attention,
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Ready with the 2-0. Bouncer up the middle. Ripken up the middle. Tough throw to first. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, we'd be remiss.